Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Hi friends, today we're going to learn about the ukulele and perhaps how to play the ukulele too. Alright, so as you can see, this is the ukulele. Now the difference between the ukulele and the guitar is that the ukulele is smaller than the guitar and it has 4 strings. Okay, so the 4 strings are G, C, E, and A. Now, if you have trouble remembering them, we can use this acronym of Good Children Eat Apples. G, C, E, A. Okay, and then as you can see that there is this markings, this line coming down. So in between these lines, there's a space. Now that is where you usually press your fingers on. Okay, so this entire thing, this is called the fretboard. Alright, the fretboard, and the sound comes up from the sound hole. Okay, now on the fretboard, okay, I'm going to indicate the frets. Okay, so this is the first fret, second fret, third fret, fourth fret, so on and so forth. Okay, sometimes the ukuleles, they do have markings on every third, fifth, seventh onwards. Okay, so how to play your ukulele or how to hold your ukulele? Alright, so first thing, your ukulele can either be on your chest or on your tummy, but I would recommend that the base, the back of the ukulele is somewhere resting on your rib, and your arm is holding on to the ukulele, okay, parallel to the whole fretboard like this. Okay, then you can see, all right, your arm is holding on to the base of the ukulele, this part here. Okay, make sure you're comfortable. And your finger, okay, you'll pretend that you are holding on to something, okay? Now, some people might want to use the plectrum or the pick, but for myself, I prefer to use fingers because you will have more control over the strumming and the dynamics, meaning the loudness or the softness of the attack of your fingers. Okay, so using that posture or using that way of holding or pretending that you're holding to something, you can try to strum the ukulele. Make sure you strum all the way down, okay, and you strum it where the sound hole is. And you make sure that you strum all 4 strings as you go down. Okay? So if I were to just show you, okay, this way. Yes. Strum it like that. Okay. It's a downwards motion. Alright. So now, we're going to try and learn one chord, the first chord. Now, using your middle finger, okay, remember, the first string is the Good Children Eat Apples. So on the G string, okay, first fret, second fret. I repeat, first fret, second fret. You hold the string down. Make sure that it's perpendicular. Okay, let me get this in focus first. Okay, make sure that the string is, and your hands are perpendicular. That means the way you are holding on to it. Can you see? Don't hold it like this, otherwise you will press the other string. Okay, so make sure that it's perpendicular down. And then your thumb, the placement of the thumb on your neck, on the neck, this is called the neck of the ukulele. It's like this, okay, perpendicular, so that you're able to grip, okay, the neck and apply pressure on the string. Okay, so as you can see, all right, there is a mark on the finger, so that's where you have to press, or the placement of your finger on the string itself. Okay, this way. Now, this chord is called the A minor chord. All right, this is called the A minor chord. Now you press it, and then you recall the strumming, the method of strumming, or the strumming technique, and you strum it down. Yes. Okay. A lot of songs use this chord, okay, but in the context of our learning, we're going to learn the song Ain't No Sunshine this way. Okay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. 3, 4. Okay, so that's how we're going to strum the chord. Now, this is the A minor chord. Remember, persevere, be resilient, and we will be able to play. Learn the first chord, A minor. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. The next chord that we're going to learn is actually the E minor chord. Again, in the context of the song Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers. All right, so let's recap. The first string is G, C, E, A, right? Good children eat apple. Okay, so for E minor, okay, remember the A minor is using the middle finger on the G string. All right. Now E minor, use your index finger on the second fret of the A string. Okay, on the second fret of the A string, and then your middle finger, the third fret of the E string, and your ring finger is on the fourth fret of the C string. Okay, as you can see, it's like a step. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, this way. And then again, you strum it. Okay. Now make sure that all your fingers are perpendicular. Okay, all your fingers are perpendicular. Try your best, otherwise it might touch the other strings and you may mute the other strings. Okay, so make sure that all your fingers, try your best, okay, for it to be perpendicular to the strings and the fretboard. Right, so that is your E minor chord. Again, strum all the 4 strings. E minor. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Now we have already learned your A minor and your E minor. So the next chord that we're going to learn is the D minor chord. Alright, so the D minor chord is a little bit tricky, but once you get the hang of it, it will be fine. Okay, so your middle finger on the G string. Remember, good children eat apple, G, C, E, A. Middle finger on the G string, second fret. 1, 2. Your ring finger will be overlapping, but it's on the C string just below your middle finger, like this. And your index finger is on the E string on the first fret. Okay, as you can see, hopefully the camera can focus. Okay, again, try your best to make to have your fingers in such a way that it is perpendicular. Camera is focusing. Yay. Okay. All right. It's focusing. Now that is your D minor chord. Okay. Once again, if you want to start with your index finger is on the E string, first fret. Your middle finger is on the G string, second fret, and your ring finger on the C string. That is your D minor chord. And then you strum once through all the 4 strings. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. What we have here is the cajon. Okay, it is a box that you sit on. It's a percussion instrument from Peru. So it tries to emulate the drum set, okay, in that pom and the cha sound. So the pom of the drum set goes here somewhere in the middle, okay, and then the cha is near the edge on top. Okay, so when you play, okay, so you can play with your 2 hands. Remember to hit with this part of your palm, okay, your fingers, all right, this part, and this part as well. Okay, try not to use the whole palm. Okay, so you have more control, and it's more to the wrist movement. Okay, your wrist instead of your whole hand. Okay, so basically you just rest your arms on your legs. Okay, and then you. So similar to the cajon, we'll try to emulate that pom and the cha sound. So the pom, okay, so this time when you're playing the djembe, okay, you see there's this middle part here. Okay, you go to, okay, cup your hand like this as if you are, when the water flows, you're trying to get the water to stay on your palm like this. Just cup it slightly, okay, and then you're going to hit the middle part. Okay, you're going to hit the middle part. And then your other hand, the left hand or your right hand, hit the rim. Okay, the rim of the djembe. Okay, this part. So here. Okay, either way.
As you can see, this is a keyboard. So there are many buttons on top and a lot of keys at the bottom. So this is a 66 keys keyboard. So basically, let's concentrate on the keys now. So if you can see, there are black keys and white keys. And on the black keys, they are in groups of 2, 3, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. So for the 2 black keys, we can treat it as the house of a cat. And the cat lives right on the left of this house. So cat of the house, the cat, which is C for cat. Let's try to get all the cats out. So in music, we also deal with letter names like C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then we repeat the same thing again. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. And then you realize you meet another cat, which is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, then to C again. Okay, now let's look at the buttons. First of all, we need to on the keyboard by pressing on the power button right here. You realize the screen flash orange. And by default, 001, which is a grand piano, will appear on the keys. It will sound like grand piano. So now I wanted a different kind of sound. I wanted bass, so I will press 044. And then it gives me a sound like this. It's rather deep. I would like to change a bit of it by getting a dual sound to it. So I press dual long enough until the voice appears. And then I will choose strings to add on to it, 054, and press dual again to confirm. Hold on. And you realize dual appears here. And then there's a change of sound. It's a nice sound. And then for the song Ain't No Sunshine, for the bass, I'm doing 4 notes. Starting off with A. So as what we have learned, 2 black keys on the left is C, the cat, C, D, E, F, G, A. I'm using it, using my thumb on it, so that my finger naturally have my 4th finger on the E.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away.